Hi everybody, I'm going to show you how to make graphs and charts in Google Sheets. Google Sheets is a wonderful tool with many uses, and it's really easy to make sheets. So the first thing you'll do, if you saw me, I started the link, I went to my Google Drive. When I go to my Google Drive, I hit new, and I get this menu, and I will just pick a sheet. And it will give me a brand new Google Sheet. The first thing I want to do is name it. You don't want untitled spreadsheet and untitled spreadsheet 1, 2, 3. You want to name this. So I am going to graph the temperature. I'll just pick some random date. So I'll make a temperature graph. So first I'm going to put in the date. So you can see where I'm typing. These are cells. These little boxes are called cells. And a cell is an intersection of a column. A column goes up and down, and a row lies flat. So you can see my columns have letters A, B, C, D, and so on. And my rows are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, and they go a lot further down. The intersection of the column and the row gives you the cell number. So this would be cell A1. So I typed in date, and I'm going to put a date of March 1st. And then, as you'll notice, date is left justified because we read left to right. Numbers and dates are right justified because we actually add and subtract right to left. I'm going to make them all centered to make them nice and lined up in this particular column. So all I need to do is click on the column, and I would click on the A, not on the individual cell. So you click on the top of the column, it will select the whole column. And then I will go over up here to my menu, and towards the right hand side, if I hover over this, it says horizontal align. So if I click the little drop down, and you can see the little triangle right next to it is a drop down, I get three options. If I hover over them, they will tell me what they are: left, center, and right. And I am going to pick the center, and everything will be centered. Now, one nice thing, especially if you're using numbers in sequence, I'm going to use dates in sequence, is you can drag or fill down your data. So instead of typing in 31, 32, 33, I'm going to just drag it, and you have to select it at a certain point. So if you notice, when I'm highlighted on this cell, now I'm at A2, there's a little blue box on the bottom right-hand side. See the little square? When I hover over that, watch my cursor change. Now my cursor is my arrow, and now it changes to a plus sign. When it is the plus sign, I can click my mouse and hold. I missed it there. Click my mouse and hold, and I can drag it down, and I will get more dates. So as you can see, 3132, so it brings my numbers in sequence and my dates in sequence. So I didn't have to type all of those in. It's nice and easy. This is one of the benefits of using Sheets. So now in B1, I will type in temperature. And now I will put my temperatures in for the first 9 days. And I'm just making these up. You guys will have real data when you're making your graph. I'm just doing this for a tutorial. So I will just type in different temperatures for the days. I think we had a cold day in there, another cold day, and then put an average day. And that's it. And I also want to center my temperatures. That's just something I like to do to make my data nice, look organized. So I'll go back up here to this horizontal align, click on my drop-down menu, the little triangle, and choose center again. So now my table is ready. Now, when you guys do experiments, you have an independent and a dependent variable, and you always want to have your independent variable in your first column. That will be your x-axis, and your dependent variable will go in your second column. So now all you have to do is highlight the data, and Sheets will make a graph for you. You can go up to Insert, and you will choose Chart. So we are making a chart. And then it thought I wanted a line chart, so it automatically put it in. But if I do not want a line chart, I will go to the right-hand side to the chart editor and chart type. I could change it to a column graph or chart, and you can see my dates are down the bottom. My labels are included. You always want to make sure your graph has labels and a title so people will know what the data represents that you have graphed. Um, and then if you are done and your graph looks good, you can hit the X over here in your chart editor and you are all set. You can move your chart, clicking on it and moving it to wherever it fits best. So that's the way to get a nice, easy chart in Google Sheets.